In a world where luxury meets sustainability, where innovation blends with nature, and where tradition evolves into tomorrow's technology, a new chapter in manufacturing is being written. Welcome to a place where ordinary expectations are challenged and extraordinary ideas are brought to life. Here, inside this advanced eco-industrial facility, something remarkable is happening every single day. Towering banana trees, grown, selected, and engineered to reach massive proportions, are no longer seen as simple agricultural products. Instead, they have become the foundation of a revolutionary material, designed to redefine the future of luxury fashion. For generations, premium bags and accessories have relied on leather, synthetic polymers, and resource-intensive processes. But today, forward-thinking engineers, designers, and scientists are asking a different question. What if elegance could be created without harming the planet? What if strength, beauty, and durability could come directly from nature itself? The answer lies in these giant banana trees, carefully cultivated for their powerful fibers, exceptional flexibility, and natural resilience. What once grew quietly in tropical fields is now at the heart of a global movement toward responsible luxury. As you step inside this factory, you are entering a world where biology meets engineering, where artificial intelligence works side by side with skilled human craftsmanship, and where every decision is guided by precision and purpose. Every beam of light reflecting off stainless steel machinery, every digital screen monitoring production, and every worker moving confidently along the line represents years of research, testing, and refinement. This is not just a factory. It is a living ecosystem of technology, sustainability, and creativity. Behind these walls, thousands of data points are analyzed every second. Moisture levels, fiber density, temperature balance, and molecular bonding are constantly measured and adjusted. Nothing is left to chance. Because when creating materials for high-end fashion brands, perfection is not optional, it is expected. Each step, from harvesting to final packaging, follows strict international standards, ensuring that every finished bag meets the highest level of performance, beauty, and ethical responsibility. And yet, despite all this advanced technology, the heart of this process remains deeply human. Engineers design systems. Technicians fine-tune machines. Quality inspectors examine every detail with trained eyes and steady hands. And workers, proud of their role in shaping the future, bring dedication and discipline to every shift. Together, they form a team united by a single vision: to prove that luxury and sustainability can exist in perfect harmony. Today, you are about to witness that journey, from towering banana trees in open fields, to refined biomaterials in high-tech reactors, to elegant bags destined for boutiques around the world. This is the story of transformation, the story of innovation, the story of how nature, guided by human ingenuity, becomes timeless design. And it all begins right here. Before innovation can take shape, before technology can transform nature into luxury, everything begins with selection. Long before any machine starts running, long before any material enters this facility, a careful process unfolds in vast plantations and controlled cultivation zones. Here, giant banana trees are grown under precisely monitored conditions, receiving the exact balance of sunlight, water, minerals, and nutrients required to produce fibers of exceptional strength and consistency. Nothing about this stage is accidental. Every tree is the result of scientific planning and agricultural expertise. Only fully matured trees with optimal fiber density are chosen for production. Specialists analyze growth patterns, trunk thickness, and internal moisture composition. Using advanced scanning tools and satellite data, agricultural engineers identify which plants meet the strict requirements of luxury-grade material manufacturing. Those that do are carefully harvested using precision equipment designed to preserve fiber integrity. There is no wasteful cutting, no uncontrolled handling. Every movement is calculated, every action guided by years of research. Once harvested, these massive trunks begin their journey toward transformation. Transport vehicles equipped with climate regulation systems carry them directly to the processing facility. During transit, temperature and humidity are continuously monitored to prevent fiber degradation. Even before the trees arrive at the factory gates, digital records are already being generated, tracking origin, quality rating, and environmental impact. From the very beginning, transparency and accountability are built into the process. Inside the receiving zone, inspection becomes even more rigorous. High-resolution scanners map the internal structure of each trunk. Laser sensors evaluate fiber alignment. Moisture probes measure internal balance. Workers review this data in real time, approving or rejecting materials based on precise performance indicators. Only trunks that meet premium standards are allowed to move forward. Those that do not are redirected for alternative sustainable uses, ensuring that nothing is wasted. Next comes the cleansing and preparation stage. Powerful yet gentle washing systems remove soil, microorganisms, and natural impurities using filtered water and eco-safe solutions. Rotating brushes and ultrasonic vibration chambers clean fibers without damaging their structure. After washing, the trunks pass through controlled drying tunnels where moisture levels are adjusted to exact specifications. Too much moisture weakens fibers. Too little makes them brittle. Balance is everything. The prepared material is then separated into layered fiber segments. Automated shredders, guided by AI vision systems, divide each trunk with microscopic accuracy. Fibers are sorted by length, thickness, and elasticity, then organized into categorized streams for further processing. At this stage, the natural randomness of plant material begins to give way to engineered precision. Nature is still present, but now it is guided by technology. Throughout this entire phase, digital systems quietly monitor every variable. Screens display purity percentages, contamination risks, and preparation efficiency. Alerts appear if even the smallest deviation occurs. This constant vigilance ensures that by the time fibers move to the next stage, they are clean, stable, uniform, and ready for refinement. This is where raw nature becomes refined potential. This is where ordinary plant matter becomes the foundation of something extraordinary. And this careful preparation is what makes everything that follows possible. With the raw fibers now purified, balanced, and precisely classified, the process enters its most technically complex phase. This is where biology is reprogrammed through engineering, where organic material begins its transformation into a high-performance composite designed to rival, and in many ways surpass, traditional leather and synthetic fabrics. Inside these processing halls, nature is no longer passive. It becomes an active participant in advanced material science. The refined banana fibers are fed into massive mixing chambers, where they are combined with plant-based resins, organic stabilizers, and biodegradable bonding agents. Each ingredient is selected for a specific function: flexibility, tensile strength, moisture resistance, or surface smoothness. Nothing is added without purpose. Nothing is left unmeasured. Automated systems calculate ratios down to fractions of a gram, ensuring perfect consistency from batch to batch. Temperature, pressure, and rotation speed are constantly adjusted as the mixture begins to form a unified structure. Enzymatic treatments soften rigid fibers, allowing them to bond at a molecular level. Vacuum chambers remove trapped air bubbles that could weaken the final product. Filtration systems eliminate microscopic impurities invisible to the human eye. What emerges from this stage is no longer plant fiber. It is an engineered biomaterial. High above the production floor, inside glass-enclosed control centers, technicians oversee every detail. Digital dashboards display real-time simulations of elasticity curves, durability projections, and aging resistance. Artificial intelligence systems predict how each batch will perform years into the future. If a deviation is detected, even one too small for human senses, the system responds instantly, recalibrating the process to maintain perfection. From the mixers, the material flows through illuminated pipelines into forming chambers. Here, heat and compression reshape its internal structure. Fibers realign. Molecular chains interlock. The material becomes denser, stronger, and more resilient. At the same time, it remains flexible, capable of bending, stretching, and recovering without cracking. This delicate balance is what defines luxury-grade performance. Next comes surface engineering. Specialized rollers, micropresses, and laser calibrators refine thickness down to tenths of a millimeter. Texture patterns are subtly embedded, replicating the natural grain of premium leather while maintaining superior durability. Anti-aging compounds are infused to prevent discoloration, stiffness, and environmental degradation over time. Each sheet is carefully cooled and stabilized, locking its properties into place. As sheets emerge from cooling tunnels, technicians inspect them by sight, touch, and digital analysis. They flex the material, test its response, and evaluate its surface under specialized lighting. Only those that meet exacting standards are approved for assembly. Others are recycled back into the system, reinforcing the factory's commitment to zero waste. At this stage, the transformation is complete. What began as towering banana trees has now become a refined, resilient, luxury-grade material, ready to be shaped into products that will travel across continents and define modern fashion. This is the moment where science meets artistry, where sustainability becomes sophistication, and where innovation becomes tangible. With the advanced biomaterial now perfected, the journey enters a phase where engineering precision meets human craftsmanship. This is where raw performance becomes refined design, where technical excellence is transformed into visual elegance. Inside the assembly halls, every movement is deliberate, every process synchronized, and every detail carefully orchestrated to reflect the standards of global luxury brands. Large-format cutting systems begin by shaping each material sheet into precise components. Guided by artificial intelligence and high-resolution mapping, laser cutters trace flawless patterns across the surface. No excess, no deviation. Every panel, flap, and reinforcement piece is optimized for structural integrity and aesthetic balance. What remains is a collection of perfectly formed elements, the building blocks of a premium bag. These components move seamlessly into stitching and forming stations. Robotic sewing arms, capable of executing thousands of micro-adjustments per second, weave ultrafine threads through layered materials with remarkable accuracy. At the same time, skilled technicians oversee complex joins, corner reinforcements, and stress points, areas where human judgment remains irreplaceable. Technology and craftsmanship work together, each enhancing the other. As shapes take form, internal frameworks are installed. Lightweight reinforcement structures provide strength without adding bulk. Silk-like linings are carefully fitted. Precision-molded handles, clasps, and zippers are integrated with microscopic alignment tolerances. Each connection is tested. Each movement is measured. The goal is not merely functionality, it is flawless experience. Next comes branding and identity. Heated embossing systems imprint logos onto surfaces using gold-plated molds. Laser engraving units etch serial numbers, authentication codes, and microsignatures invisible to the naked eye. These markings ensure traceability, protect against counterfeiting, and preserve brand integrity. Every bag carries a unique digital fingerprint, linking it to its origin and production history. Protective treatments follow. Transparent nanocoatings are applied to enhance water resistance, stain protection, and UV stability. Polishing systems refine surface sheen, balancing natural texture with refined luster. The result is a finish that feels luxurious to the touch while remaining highly durable under real-world conditions. Once completed, each bag enters the packaging department, a space designed with the same precision as the production floor. Products are placed into custom velvet-lined boxes. Recyclable luxury paper wraps provide cushioning. Holographic seals and RFID tags are embedded to ensure security and traceability. Every package is assembled to reflect the prestige of the brand it represents. Throughout this phase, attention to detail defines success. No shortcut is acceptable. No imperfection is ignored. Every stitch, every logo, every surface finish must reflect excellence. Because in the world of luxury, reputation is built on consistency, and consistency is built on discipline. Here, craftsmanship is not an afterthought. It is the standard. Before any product leaves this facility, before it reaches a boutique display or a customer's hands, it must pass through the most uncompromising stage of the entire journey: quality assurance. This is where reputation is protected, where promises are validated, and where excellence is confirmed, one product at a time. Inside specialized inspection laboratories, every finished bag undergoes a series of rigorous evaluations designed to simulate years of real-world use. Under high-intensity LED lighting, trained inspectors examine surfaces for microscopic flaws. AI-powered scanners project precision grids across each panel, detecting inconsistencies invisible to the human eye. Robotic systems perform stress tests on handles, seams, and closures, opening, pulling, bending, and twisting thousands of times in controlled cycles. Zippers are tested for endurance. Coatings are exposed to moisture, heat, and ultraviolet light. Nothing is assumed. Everything is verified. Only products that meet or exceed strict international standards are approved for distribution. Those that fall short, even by the smallest margin, are removed from circulation and returned for refinement or recycling. This relentless commitment to quality ensures that every bag leaving the factory carries not only visual beauty, but proven durability and reliability. Trust is built here, long before a customer ever makes a purchase. Once certified, products enter the global logistics network. Inside climate-controlled warehouses, intelligent inventory systems organize shipments by destination, demand forecasts, and retail schedules. Autonomous vehicles transport sealed packages to loading docks, where export documentation, customs data, and tracking information are synchronized in real time. From here, products travel by land, sea, and air, connecting this single facility to fashion capitals and consumers around the world. Yet the significance of this process extends far beyond distribution. Each shipment represents a shift in how luxury is defined. It reflects a growing belief that elegance does not require environmental sacrifice, that performance does not demand pollution, and that innovation can respect the ecosystems from which it draws inspiration. Every bag carries a story of renewable resources, advanced science, and responsible manufacturing. Behind every finished product stands a community of engineers, technicians, designers, and workers who share a common purpose. They are not simply producing accessories. They are shaping an industry, challenging conventions, and proving that sustainability and sophistication can exist side by side without compromise. As the sun sets over this facility and delivery trucks disappear into the distance, the journey comes full circle. From towering banana trees in distant fields, to refined materials in high-tech reactors, to elegant designs in global storefronts, this is the power of transformation guided by human ingenuity. This is where nature becomes innovation, where responsibility becomes excellence, and where the future of luxury is being built today.